Right, I don't know if you can hear this, but we're trying to get volume levels correct, and at the moment they're not. So let's go to the volume mixer. Everything's set to full. We're not running steam at the moment, so that's okay. Running steam, sorry, running again. Now let's go to the volume mixer. That was the volume mixer. You want the sound panel. I've got a cat, this is just going nuts. So let's just check everything is okay. So this is all being recorded. We can see everything's quite pretty high, isn't it? Let's whack everything up. I think as far as I know all that is okay. So speakers, recording level. Now the jack, which is the mic that I'm talking through at the moment, is on full. Oh, that's a bit diff. So it's 12 to 24. Can we adjust that? Oh no, that would be too much, wouldn't it? So we seem to have, it's loud, and then all of a sudden we've got all this noise in the background. If I do that, that makes no difference. So it's that boost. So hopefully you can hear me at the level that it's on without it being over the top. So that's that side. Okay. As I'm talking, you can actually see it coming through, so we know that side's alright. The jack mic itself doesn't sound like the levels are there. Well, it's as high as it can be. I don't want to put the boost on because it's obviously making too much noise, so maybe I've got to talk a little bit louder. It could be that could be the point. It's definitely a jack mic. It's not the microphone to do with the web camera that I'm talking through at the moment. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Just wondering if the webcam is syncing with my voice. It looks a little bit out. But that's something I've got to work on, and then once it's recorded I don't know what that's going to look like. But it looks like everything's recording, so let's make sure you can hear everything that I'm saying. So I'm happy with that side of things. We can close that for now. Okay, everything's there. So our next part of the job, we've got the cam going, it's on record. We want a bit of music sitting in the background, so we'll go and grab a radio station. I usually have the news sitting on in the background.
1 in 13
that's
adults,
quite loud,
those
obviously,
who have been
so
shielding have been sent
pull
letters
it down a
guiding
bit.
them on what the next steps for them
We don't want
are.
it too loud to spoil the game, and also you want to be able to hear me over the top of it, which is very important. So that could come down still a little bit. There you go. And it shouldn't affect the mic. That's the important thing. In fact, if we go to settings, the audio meter, we should be able to select the mic. I don't know which, there it is, there's the mic, so you can hear the mic. That's me talking.
Dr. Louise Smith from King's College London was involved.
Yeah, so that does make a big difference. So I'll leave it on there so that at least we can see that I'm getting some form of feedback. So next thing we need to do, we've got everything else going. Let's open ETS. Okay, so this is all within Snatch. All these things you're able to control from within Snatch. We obviously want to get the volume of this right, so just bear with me. Let's get in the game.
You know, it's worrying for sure. I mean, you know, we say what we always say. You know, the reality.
Right, so let's go to Euro Truck Simulator. I'm not changing any mods. Everything's been set up. So we're going straight in there. I can hear the radio's changed a little bit since this has booted up, but I think it'll go back. Having said that, that could be the recording on the radio, or wherever she's talking from, so let's not worry about that. The radio's working.
isolate, particularly.
You can hear a bit of music from the truck simulator.
Out of this, and everybody's doing so well.
It's not on very loud, so we will have to adjust that. But at the same time, we don't want all the noise of the truck engine overriding what I'm talking about. Anyway, you can see on this screen we've got errors, 9 of, I think that's to do with the mods. I don't know why we're getting that static, I don't know where that's appeared from. The minute I mentioned errors, it got upset. I've got the console on at the moment, just so that as a developer I can see what's going on. I'm trying to push Snatch, the application itself, as much as possible, so I want to see what it's capable of doing. Right, so have you noticed the likeness? Me and him up there. That's what I thought. Right, so okay, let's go to drive mode, and while it's doing that we'll go to tab, and we want to go to the sound panel. So inside the sound panel we've got the radio running. There's Euro Truck Simulator, so we can give it a bit more volume, so hopefully we can hear it. And we just got to play around with it until we get what we're satisfied with, what sort of sounds are coming out. So as you can see, I'm parked up at the moment, but the idea is really it's all about testing. As I'm in developer mode, I can actually come out of the truck and fly around, which is what I like doing. But it just gives me an idea of what the frame rate is, and how Snatch, if it's any good at recording it. I don't know what time of day. Oh, it's 7:55 PM, so obviously the sun's going down slowly. I've got quite a number of mods going on here, and you can see the motorbikes. You can see UK trucks as well. I think we've got tankers in here. There's quite a number of different things. And you'll also see on the truck, it's got the Snatch Toolbox. Let's go and have a look. There you go, that's the Snatch Media Toolbox icon. That's my little logo, that the fox that I use within the game. But the idea here, obviously, is to test this software and make sure that my software is capable of working within ETS. And it seems alright, you know, if you look in the top left corner you can see the frames per second is still good. I don't have a brilliant computer, it's a very basic computer. It's about 7 years old and it's still running this game, so I've managed to push it to the max. As you can see, I've got pretty busy traffic, which I've done myself. I haven't got a mod for the traffic. I've just gone into the CGF file and updated that, which is easy enough to do, I'm sure. You can see that online. But the idea here is that we can keep a tab on how Snatch does. So there you go, that's Snatch doing its stuff. There's the tankers, the UK trucks and everything. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. It's an absolutely brilliant game. I love it, and it's great for testing as a testing environment. So that's that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop that now, because I've got enough information and data. I'm going to stop that. I can come out of that. Now I'm having static issue. I don't know where it's coming from. Probably crappy headphones and the likes. So I'm going to stop everything now. So I'll quit ETS, and obviously now you can hear the radio a bit clearer, because obviously we haven't got the game running. So there you go. Now what we'll do, we'll go to media. I can stop the radio straight away. There you go, that's the radio stopped, and all you can hear is my voice. Obviously it's still recording, so we can see we've recorded at least 10 minutes of video footage, and if you click on the icon here, which is the folder, it should open up where the recording's been done. So it's working on one at the moment, which is 0 bytes, and you should see the other one which was previously done, and that was only a small one as well. So there you go, that's Snatch having or recording exactly what's going on at this precise moment. So I'm going to stop everything now, and you have a good day.